Welcome back. In this video, you'll see how to insert a node into a linked list which is held in a 2D array. This is just a way of implementing the insertion procedure that we looked at in the previous video. To recap, when we insert a node into a linked list, we first create a new node. Then we traverse the link to the insertion point, wherever it is we want to put the new node. We save the old pointer before we overwrite it. We save it by putting it into the new node so that we don't lose that all-important link. And only when we've done that, we overwrite the pointer so that it points to that new node. Let's see how that works out in practice. So first of all, we create a new node. Remember, we have two variables, the header and the free pointer. In this example, the free pointer points to location 5. So we go to location 5 and we add our new value. In this example, I'm going to add the value x after the value b. So first things first, I add x at the free pointer. Next, I've got to get to the insertion point, which is just traverse the array. Start at the header, follow the pointer until we get to the place where we want to insert the new value. Now, in a program, you might define that position by number. Say, I'm going to insert it after the second value in the list, or I might define it by its value. I might say, I'm going to insert x after the value b. It doesn't matter. We traverse until we get to that place, however we define it. That doesn't matter for now. So I'm just going to insert the x after the b. First things first, I've got to save that pointer. If I don't do that, I'll lose the end of my list. So save that pointer into the new node. Now node B and node X both point to node C. Now that that's safe, I can overwrite the pointer at node B. I replace it with the free pointer. And hey presto, I've now created my linked list. And if you look, it goes A, B, X, C, D, E, which is exactly what I wanted. And finally, because we're working in a 2D array like this, we need to update the free pointer. So I update it from 5 to 6 so that next time I add a new node, it doesn't overwrite my last node. That's literally it. So let's just recap. You create a new node, you traverse to the insertion point, you save the pointer by putting it in a new node, you replace the old pointer, and you update the free pointer. You have to do all 5 of those, and you have to do them in that order. So here's some activities for you to have a go at. The first one is to simply draw a visual representation of what we've just done. Perhaps you could show the list as it now exists and then add the value Q after the value D or whatever. If you are more ambitious and you want a more challenging task that is not programming, or as well as the programming, create some multimedia content. For example, an animation with a voiceover, a video, a PowerPoint with animation. And finally, see if you can write a Python program to do those things that I've just shown you. Those who want a particular challenge could try doing it using object-oriented. Don't worry, all of this will be done in time over the next few videos. Thanks very much for watching, and look out for the next video, which is writing a Python program to insert a node into a linked list. Bye for now.